Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So as you guys know, I tweeted that I was having a sleepover at my best friend's house, and I posted a poll asking you guys what kind of video you wanted to do, and the majority of you said that you wanted me to do her makeup, so that's what we're doing today. I apologize if I seem a little weird. It took me about 20 minutes to quit laughing because this is kind of uncomfortable. I've never filmed with anyone before. I wanted to update you guys. I did a first impressions on the Sephora foundation. I'm actually wearing it today, and I do like it a lot better with the beauty blender rather than the brush. It didn't seem so caked on. I'm not completely in love with it, but it works good. It's full coverage. I really like it. I'm going to test it on her today. However, with the LA Pro concealer that I did try, I don't like it. It's way too thick of a formula. They don't have a good enough color selection. I'm not going to be using it. It seemed to crease up more, except for when I use the Fit Me Loose finishing powder. That works with it, but I don't trust it without setting it, and it's just not worth it. I just have better concealers than that. It wasn't even full coverage. So, anyways, this is my best friend, Ashley.
Hi.
So I have some of my makeup as well as hers, so we can test out some new products that I've actually never tried myself before. I can obviously only give you my impressions and how it looks on her face since I'm not testing it on my own. I actually did my makeup hours and hours ago, so it's kind of wearing off at this point. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm going to start off with this. This is hers. It is the Bare Minerals Prime Time BB Primer Cream in Fair. So I guess it's like a tinted primer. It says that it's supposed to perfect, protect, and prime at the same time. So yeah. Do you want to put this on?
Yeah. That's it. Or they have a non-tinted.
Yeah, they probably have lots of different primers. Yeah. I would more go with the illuminating, but I think you have oilier skin than I do, right?
In certain spots. My nose.
Okay, you have an oily T-zone.
Yeah.
Whereas I have really dry, sensitive skin, so I actually figured this foundation might work a little bit better for her. Today, when I used it, I moisturized and used my beauty blender, so it went on so much better than the last time.
Alright.
Okay. Let's try out this, too. It's a Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores mattifying pore primer stick. So she's trying to minimize some of her pores, plus she gets oily in that T-zone, so I'm going to have her apply that to her T-zone. Actually, I want to try it out. You care?
No, go for it.
It feels like really soft and creamy. I'm sorry, I'm just like rubbing my finger all over
it. Reminds me of like a big chapstick, basically.
I don't really know how to do this except for have her kind of face me. Although I shouldn't be uncomfortable with anything at this point. We've been best friends since like middle school. We've done the dumbest stuff with each other. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
We've had way too many sleepovers, and I've fallen asleep on this girl, like, so many times. This one year, she was completely boy-obsessed, and her mother had, or wait, was it you who redid the living room?
Yeah.
She redid her living room, okay, and she had her computer desk over here, and this big comfy chair that was my chair over here. I put my head on this cushion and laid facing the other way while she was on the computer chatting my ear off about boys. I passed out, and like an hour into it, she finally realizes that I'm sleeping.
She's such a jerk.
I'm always falling asleep on you. This one time, we were watching a movie. I'm going to start applying your foundation while I'm yapping. So anyways, this one time we were watching a movie, and I thought it was so totally boring. Her boyfriend at the time had picked it out. It was like a documentary style video.
He was such a nerd.
He was such a dork. But he was sweet to her for a long time. They were good friends, so we dealt with his nerdiness. Yeah. Not like we don't have our own. We'll get to that. But anyway, so I fell asleep on the couch, and he had to carry me into her room, and I, like, half woke up during this to her screaming, "Watch her head! Watch her head!"
He almost took her head off with the haul.
She was walking through this really narrow hallway, and, like, she was, like, so protective of my head.
Thought she was asleep the whole time.
I passed right out after that. I'm like, oh wow, like let's not wake up and walk the rest of the way. Let's just let them do it. Let's
we
let
got her
them
to bed.
deal
She
with
didn't
it.
have to tell us. She heard the conversation.
This is the only like sponge she had. So I typically use a beauty blender, but
I like that foundation, by the way. That was a good choice when we went to the store.
I know.
That literally feels like nothing is on my face.
Oh my god, that should be a challenge. Me doing all my makeup with my left hand. Let me know if you guys want to see that.
Yeah.
I can barely write with my left hand or do anything with it. I used to hold my daughter in with my left arm, and everybody's like, why are you doing that? You're righty. And I'm like, because I need my right hand to do everything else with. Oh.
I would hold Bentley a lot in my right arm, so I could do stuff with my left hand.
Are you a lefty?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah. You used to forget my birthday every year.
Oh my god, I know. She takes it so seriously, too. So seriously that one year she got so mad at me that she took her birthday off of Facebook so I wouldn't get warned
not
first.
On there.
So I found out months in advance this year when her birthday was for the millionth time. And I wrote it down in my planner, and I set 2 alarms a week before and a couple days before. And I was the first person to text her this year.
Yep.
Anyway, so we're going to go in with the Bare Minerals blush in Vintage Peach. Yeah, so for those of you who don't like sparkle, you're not going to like this blush. That's why I was just looking at it weird, is because there's so much sparkle in it. I'm not a fan of sparkly products, but I mean, if you like it, that's cool. It's your blush. I was going to go in with one of mine, but I decided to use hers. She got the Tarte highlighter in Stunner. It's such a pretty shade. It's super pigmented. I use it all the time when I come over to her. Maybe I'm caking it on
too much or something.
Well, I think you're using the wrong brush. She got the weirdest, like, Eco Tools brush that they told her was for highlighter, but I wouldn't use it for that. I would usually use this for contouring, but I've used a brush similar to this before for highlighting, so. We're going to go in with the Precisely My Brow Benefit Pencil in the shade 4. You guys know this is my favorite brow product ever. Okay, I really wanted to show you guys this for those of you like Harry Potter fans. She did end up getting that collection of the Harry Potter brushes, the wands. I love these brushes. I figured any of you guys who are obsessed with Harry Potter would love these. She actually said that there's a new set out she wants to get. I'm not so much into the Harry Potter. We gotta get me into it. I need to read more of the books and go ahead and watch the series. I was actually joking with her because I told her that I wanted to start watching it, and she's like, oh, I have them all on Blu-ray and DVD or something. Was it Blu-ray? Yeah, she's Blu-ray. Like, oh, I have them all on Blu-ray. I'm like, I know. How do you think I planned on watching all of them?
She's just going to take
I just assumed. I didn't even ask. We don't ask at this point. We're too close. Nope. Sorry about the lighting in here, you guys. We did our best. I didn't bring over stuff to do the lights very well with. But I love using the Salted Caramel shade right here on her eyes because it makes her blue eyes pop so good. I love the Marzipan shade right there. So I'm going to put that on her lid. And then I'm going to take this brush and go in with the Champagne Truffle shade right here and use that as our inner corner highlight. Oh, and by the way, we use the Tarte Lippy Lingerie in Exposed. That's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just in case you guys didn't see the last video, be sure to check it out. So yeah, if you go check out my last video, there's a giveaway for the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it says how you can enter the giveaway, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
We should be videotaping all of this.
I am. It's on record. I might use it for a blooper later at the end. Alright. The blender balls.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I totally do, but that's funny. It's kind of like how when I go to that Chinese restaurant, I order the sugar balls. That is not what they're called. What is it? It's fried dough or something covered in sugar. I love those things.
I don't know what they're called.
I just call them sugar balls. It's very uncomfortable when I'm ordering it on the phone. When I'm placing an order for pickup. And I'm like, oh yeah, I also want the sugar balls.
You're killing me.